Have you guys seen the Latter-day Saint response to this new show, Surviving Mormonism?
Stop. She is laughing about the show. This is a show about the hurt and pain caused to people by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And Jasmine is laughing.
It is unhinged in the best way possible.
Maybe she just doesn't understand what the show is about.
Bravo just dropped a trailer for their new show. This is a 3-part docuseries called Surviving Mormonism, starring Heather Gay, and it documents traumatic instances people have had with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Okay, so she does know the show documents people's trauma. Also, could she say the church's name any faster?
But the best part is how Latter-day Saints are reacting to the show, because instead of getting hurt about the misrepresentation or getting snarky about it.
Stop again. Given that the show is, as Jasmine stated, a platform for people to share their personal stories of trauma, the concept of a misrepresentation simply doesn't apply. A survivor's direct experience cannot be a misrepresentation. A person's subjective experience of harm is, by definition, their truth.
We're turning the mirror on ourselves using self-deprecating humor, and we started a viral trend documenting what average Latter-day Saints feel like is the hardest part of surviving Mormonism.
This viral trend is actually a form of satirical mockery, directed at the show's serious title and premise. Let's see how she details it.
Things like surviving Mormonism, but it's just me trying to refrain from cooking anything in the kitchen that is only meant for warming and serving food. Surviving Mormonism, and it's just me in Sunday school trying to figure out which way the sign-up sheet should be going. Surviving Mormonism, but it's just me mentally preparing for next year when I have 9 a.m. church. Surviving Mormonism, and it's just me waiting until winter or cold or famine to eat meat.
By replacing trauma with not cooking in the warming oven and so on, the LDS community is mocking the perceived severity of the show's topic. This is a snarky, hostile, and actively dismissive response. It's just packaged as humor.
Just go onto X and search Surviving Mormonism, and instead of seeing any promotional material for the show, you're going to see dozens and dozens of Latter-day Saints sharing their real-life experiences of what it's like being in the church in just hilarious ways.
The need to launch a massive, coordinated counter-narrative suggests the community is deeply hurt by the show's content. Their defensive maneuver is not to engage with the trauma narratives, but to instantly change the subject and turn the serious title into a joke. This is a common psychological response to shame or institutional injury. Jasmine and others are deploying trivialization as a deliberate tactic to detract from the church's very serious and harmful institutional issues. Jasmine's assessment is invalid because the very trend she praises as self-deprecating humor is in reality a powerful collective act of snarky, defensive minimization aimed directly at the people who so vulnerably and honestly shared their trauma.